Hello and welcome to Whiteland Restorations.
And episode 23 of the Volvo 240 project.
23.
I know it's been a while, but it's going to be worth it.
It's been a while since, well, I'd say it's been a while since we've done a Volvo episode, but there was one last week, so.
It's been a while since we've done any work on the Volvo.
It's been a while since we've done any work, yeah. Yeah, because that video you watched last week was from early in the year. So.
A long time ago. What's on the scores for today?
I'm going to be putting these seats in.
And I am going to be washing these carpets because I'm not happy with the blue carpets in the car.
The blue carpets are in extremely good condition, but they won't go with the rest of the black interior we wanted.
Yeah.
And we did find these lying around from, I think, a 262 that was broken down for parts here.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it was absolutely trashed. The floor was completely gone.
No saving it.
There was no floor left in it. I think the carpet was holding it together.
Well, now this carpet is going to
hold our car together.
It's going to get a whole new lease of life.
Yeah.
It's a bit scabby. I'm going to go outside, give it a good wash, scrub, vacuum.
Get the sick out of it.
There's no sick in it. Don't be gross. It's mould. And Lewis is going to make the seat mounts for these lovely leather seats.
Yeah. Yeah, these are going to be nice upgrade for the Volvo.
Yeah.
Make some seat brackets. It's going to be difficult and complicated,
yeah.
But it'll be fun at the same time.
It'll be fun, right?
And back breaking.
Let's not have a back breaking day.
Let's not have a back breaking day. So
right.
Let's get on with it.
Let's get on with it. Okay, Rusty, are you supervising?
She's more interested in the postman.
Ooh, postman.
Say it like that. Ooh, postman.
As you can see, these 262 carpets are a bit scabby, so I'm going to be getting the jet wash out, bit of detergent, give them a good zhuzh and clean them up the best I can at the moment. They can't get much worse, so we'll give it a go.
Leanne has promised me if it's getting too much hard work for her, she's going to call me and I will do the hard work.
Promise. I just want to get them clean. Look at them. Oh. Okay, that's been sitting for 5 minutes. It's time to give it its first rinse. Right, Lewis wants to have a go before we move the carpets up.
Found a juicy bit.
You found a juicy bit.
Look at that. Ready?
Go on then. Gross.
Yeah.
It's the thing with contoured moulded carpets, isn't it? It's difficult to wash them flat. Oh, look at that. How much to drink that? Gross. Here, that's a bit crispy. I think there's some sort of rust embedded in the carpet. I'll do a bit more work getting that out. Pick it all out. Job's a good one. There we have it. One cleaned carpet going up for some drip drying over the weekend. Yeah, hopefully it won't go crispy.
No.
No. I was gonna use the wet vac to suck all the water out, but I'm too tired. Giving up. Let's let gravity and air do the work.
Exactly.
So we're gonna hang the other one up now, and crack on with the fitting the seats while these dry.
Yeah.
Obviously we'll give them a hoover as well before they go in, and then they should be nice and soft. Right then, let's carry on.
First thing we have to do is we take some rough measurements, and we take some rough measurements of the seats, and we use the maximum of each dimension. So obviously in here from there to there is our maximum dimension, so we need to take a note of that, and from there to there is shorter than the seats. From there to there on the seats is about that much longer, so we're going to use that dimension, so this dimension and that dimension. And I think what I'm going to do is get a bit of wood, cut it to that size, get that bit of wood in here, and then put the seat on the wood, position the seat, mark up where the holes go, and then I'll know where everything lines up.
Perfect.
Here's a bit
Here's
of
a
wood.
piece of wood. What are the chances of that, hey? Just having that one there, ready to go.
So we'll put that in there. I'll put an arrow. That's forwards.
Forwards arrow.
Important that it doesn't go backwards. I think next thing I've got to do, drill some holes for the bolts so the bolts can come through. So that's sitting at the right height. Support the back so when I sit in it, it doesn't break so much.
Get it into the right
Then I have to
centre
lift
position.
the seat, chuck the seat in, sit in it and shut the door, make sure the door shuts, make sure everything still fits, and go from there.
Yeah, then start mocking it up for real with a bit of metal.
Yeah, then we know. Once we get the dimensions in the right, fitting other seats from other cars is always tricky, but if you just do something as simple as this, bolt this in first, chuck the seat on top, make sure you're happy with the placement, mark it up, then you know where you stand.
And there's no modification to the original mounting points, is there?
Well, we're not going to modify anything, because that way, if these are Volkswagen seats, Volkswagen Audi group, so we could put seats in from many different vehicles with these brackets.
Many different seats.
Many different Volkswagens.
Right,
have
let's
lots
get
of really
this.
nice seats.
You have got some very nice seats. Let's get these mocked up and see where we stand. Or sit.
Remember, this is only temporary. There's not going to be a wooden seat platform.
It's just the right height, those pieces of wood.
That's not bad there. That's also probably going to hold my weight. So
You get to sit in it.
I get to sit in it.
I don't get to sit in it.
No. Right, we need to plop the seat in.
Passenger
And-
side seat.
Oh no, wait. We've got some trimming to do on the seats before we go anywhere near it.
Trimming the seats.
We've got these little location lugaroos.
Oh, yeah, we don't need those.
Don't need them. Well, they're gone.
They're gone. Beautifully done.
Right, we've got to hoof this thing into the car then.
Lewis is now going to manhandle a seat on his own into a 240. Last time you did this, you did your back in, so please be careful.
To be fair, I was taking seats out of a very awkward car in a very awkward place. And they were the same seats, so they were very awkwardly heavy, but it was specific things.
They're very heavy seat.
Headrest might be better.
Off,
Ouch.
yeah. I mean, you're saving weight there.
Yeah.
Lift with your legs.
Can't see.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go in like that. I keep saying I wish we had one of those chair robots like they have in the factories. Oh, you are in.
Wow. You know what? We could almost use that front bolt on that side.
Really? You fit so well. That would be a turnout for the books, wouldn't it?
It's sat on it. A piece of wood I made goes from here to here. Yeah?
Yeah.
So we have this much of the rail sticking off the back.
Mhm.
We could discard that much
We
rail.
could chop that.
If it looks fugly in the back
Yeah.
with a bit of rail sticking out. Let's go in.
Whip it off. There you go. There's a little bit hanging off the back. I mean, if you look, there's a hole going straight through that seat rail as well, which would...
Yeah, it's not the bolt hole location because that's the reinforced part here.
Yeah. Alright, okay. We're going to keep tinkering and then we'll come back. Lewis is going for the first sit. Whoa. Gently does it.
Do you know what?
Go on.
It's really high.
Is it really high?
Yeah.
Pump the seat down as low as it goes.
Put that sink into then. That's as low as it goes.
That's as low as it goes. How's your headroom?
It's okay. Grip handle's good.
You feel comfy?
Still feels a bit high, but...
Shut the door, see what you feel like in it.
Door's too close. Let's go back that way a bit.
Back that way a bit. You do look quite far back. Do you feel too far back?
Where we've not set it.
Yeah.
We could. We're about in the middle of the track, so we could slide it forwards.
We've got forward and back movement.
Quite far back, yeah.
You are quite far back.
But I'm not far from the dash as well.
I measured it up. These seats aren't much taller than the original seats.
No, you probably do sit quite high in a Volvo. Right, we have set up the driver side seat roughly the same as the passenger side seat, so let's give it a try and see where it sits, eh?
It looks good. It looks good. Luckily, Lewis and I have the same seating position.
Yeah.
So
it's still using this one bolt here.
let's have a look.
The original factory Volvo bolt. I don't know if you can even see. You can't
Pick it
see
up.
it.
No, can't pick it up.
Yeah, I mean it's a little close for me, but
You have got
very
half a
nice.
rail adjustment back and half a rail adjustment forward, so
yeah, I mean you can adjust the seat a bit more. That's all the way down with the seat. I mean I wouldn't want to go.
headroom.
I don't think I'd want to go any lower than that. This feels quite nice.
Feels good.
I'm not too close to the door.
I think we're onto a winner.
I'll get to the gear lever and the handbrake and the passenger seat belt in case I want to kick them out easy. Yeah, so that's where the seat's going to live.
That's where
so
the seat's
now all
gonna
we
live.
have to do is work out bracketry.
Easy peasy.
Right, it's another day on the old Volvo. Cleaning carpets kind of took it out of Leanne a bit, so we left it there at that. I have started the day by working out the dimensions of the brackets that we're going to make for putting the seats in, and they're going to look a little bit like that. It's steel. We get some steel out, we're going to cut these things up. Hopefully also we'll be able to just flip these over and use the exact same setup on the opposite side of the car. So if that's the tunnel there, hopefully it'll work both sides. Only one weird thing I found is that these seats have tapered runners, and I can't work out how something that slides forwards and backwards has a tapered runner, but that's how they sit. Hopefully this will all work out, so stay tuned to find out. Well, there we go. Cut, ground, drilled, welded and folded. one last thing to do. Try with the car. Let's go do it. Obviously I have only fitted them, or I've only made them as far as these should fit in. We'll get them in when we'll put the seats on them, and we'll mark up the holes and make sure everything is in just the right place. Right, I've got some bolts over here. And a drill thing. Oh, the big moment. Let's hope this all goes well. Yeah, so far. I mean, it should go well, shouldn't it, really? There's not much to go wrong. A few holes, bit of weld. I think this one's going to be interesting because the angle's a bit awkward. But the holes line up at least. That one is in. Not too tight, just nipped up. That was easy. I guess I didn't need to make it that whole length, but I don't know. It gives a good sense of symmetry, I guess. Like a glove, brilliant. A good start. So what we've got to do next, get the seats in, get them marked up, get some bolts put through some holes, sticking upwards like that. So all we have to do is put the seats in, bolt the seats down, job done. Sounds easy, right? Leanne is here to help test out the seating position in the car.
Look at all the room.
Lots of room for babies.
So much room for babies. This is so much easier to sit in than the MG. Woo.
Very good.
Now, pedals are... Obviously I could do it going forward a bit more, but...
Well, that's on adjust. Don't mess around
I'm not
with the rails.
touching
It's
anything.
not actually bolted down.
No.
So that seating position is good, so I can mark up the bolt location at the bottom there and get that seat. Well, get some studs welded in and get this. So we do have a bit of a problem with this existing stud in the bottom of the car here. It's too short, so I have to cut that out.
I reckon drill it out
Drill
and
it.
just put a nut and bolt through.
Yeah, drill it and put a new thread in there, a longer thread, and that should do it. This one's fine because that's all that's doing. It's just bolting this plate down. Now I do have a slight concern about this here being a bit movable. So I made this array of bracketry. This is going to go under the front like that. And then this will go, if you can get your hand, you can actually get your hand in that vent there and get that bracket on the inside of there and rivet that in place. So that'll be sort of fixed into there, and that'll be there, and that'll be a huge amount stronger.
It's not going anywhere like that. Look.
Yeah, I said full of sand.
Beach.
So I've done that side, but I need to get this little bracket with a bolt on, which is going to hold this floppy bit of seat bracket in place through there to this hole I have drilled here. So once it's on the inside, it's not relying on the rivets that are going to be holding it in place. It will be bolted in to this thing here, so that would be good.
Turns out you can't get your arm through that hole.
Turns out you can't get your arm in that hole, yeah.
Basically your rivets are just holding it in place until you can get it bolted up.
Precisely.
Yeah.
So I've just got to sort of push that through this hole all the way to here, get that threaded in.
Down there.
Right then, let's see if we
can
get
do
any
it.
luck fishing this thing into there. It's about got to hold it in the right place.
You've done it once, you know you can do it again. Right.
Got something. What are you laughing at?
I don't know what that noise was, but it was brilliant. He's only got it.
Ah.
He's only gone and got it. God, you are good.
So now, I reckon I could do brain surgery.
It is just one level up to full neurosurgery, isn't it?
Magnet on a stick
Magnet
next
on
to
a
brain
stick.
surgery.
Yeah.
Definitely. Now I'm just trying to get it into the right position. The bracket is up high enough so that it's always going to be positioned once it's tight. That way with everything, so
yeah,
you should be able to know where the rivets go. I'm just going to nip it up.
Okay. We're good.
Right, so I'm using now, just to hold it in place whilst the bolts are out, 2 3mm rivets. These aren't going to be structural, they are just to hold the bracket in place. I'm going to say that every time I say rivets.
Say it again. Positional rivets.
Positional rivets. Non-structural.
Non-structural positional rivets.
So I'm just going to drill 2 holes to hold the rivets. One hole. Non-structural rivet going in. That's one.
There we go.
Now get the other one in. You can have a look at that other one over there if you want, or somebody else.
Here we go, this is what Lewis is doing. Popping it in there like that.
That one's ready for a bit of welding, a tack on. Right, last non-structural position only rivet going in. Right, that should be holding that bracket in nicely.
Yep, hold on, the steering wheel's getting in the way of your face.
Probably a good thing.
No.
Right, yeah, that's completely not in the middle of where it's supposed to be, so that's good. But the thread still winds in and out, hopefully. That's a bit tricky, but...
We're good, we're good.
Yeah, that still winds in and out. So just position this plate back in. And now I can bring the weld around, give it a couple of tacks under there, take this whole plate out, weld it up,
and then it'll be structurally.
Then it's structural. Then that thing there is now structural.
It's tied into the floor
pan.
pan.
Yeah, that is tied in now.
There's no seat that couldn't support.
It's bolted there, and there, and then the seat rail will sit on and bolt down through there and there.
Yeah.
Tack this on in situ in the car. Now we're just going to run some weld down it and
strengthen it up.
Strengthen it up.
Okay, safety squints.
Safety squints, peeps.
Beautiful.
That's a good job. That weld came out nice, isn't it? With your filming.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Revelation time.
Revelation. We had a eureka moment. I managed to get my hand up in this like a cow. Moo. And you can feel threads underneath this, which led me to think that it was a stud. And then I tried unscrewing it, and it just unscrews.
It unscrews.
So that.
I bet you there's a lot of people shouting at us through the screen going, it unscrews!
That's bloody brilliant, because that means we can just put the seat in on a longer bolt, or just make a longer stud. Put a longer stud in there.
A bit of threaded bar away.
This is probably a stud as well, not that we need to change that.
No, but we'd get these inner ones. Bing bang bong.
Man,
that
was
has
the
saved
easiest.
a lot of work. Do you know what we need?
Cup of tea.
Cup of tea!
Seats back in, seat brackets back in, seat in, bolt it down, mark up the other 4 holes, three holes, and that's it.
Job's a
Seat
good one.
brackets will be complete.
Excited! Okay, Lewis is ready to do a seat fit up. We've chopped the bracket on the gear tunnel side.
Oh, yeah, we decided to chop it up because it was getting difficult to line up.
Yeah, a lot of jigsaw pieces. Right, Lewis is taking it easy.
Trying not to damage the paintwork.
Just one corner in.
Right, that's one location located.
One location located. So the second front bolt point is in.
Well, loosely.
Loosely, enough to slide it forward. Oh yeah. We've got some slide action.
I'm going to have to Sharpie them, I think.
Yeah, Sharpie them, and then we'll take the seat out again and do the rest on the bench. But we've got plenty of forward movement there.
That's all the way
forward.
front.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty forward, isn't it? I don't think I could get in the car.
I know I couldn't.
You try.
No, you can't squeeze into there.
You try.
Right then, breathe in.
I mean,
oh, you're in. So
look at that
snug.
sat nav holder.
Sat nav holder. So snug. Suits you.
Yeah, seat. Very much granny mode.
Granny mode enabled. There we go. Let's line up these back ones.
We could go all the way up as well.
Oh my god. Full forward and all the way up. You were just living the dream.
It's crushing my knees now.
No, don't. You're gonna die.
That's it.
Someone's been busy.
I've been busy whilst you went to get Laura.
Yeah. And we have got only black carpets fitted inside.
Ooh, and the new seat brackets.
And the new seat brackets.
They're not 100% finished. They need smoothing out and roughing up. This is the first bolt in.
Yeah, first bolt in.
Full bolt.
These
will
be prettied up, won't they?
They will be prettied up.
But look at those carpets. They've come up so nice. You wouldn't know they were the same skanky carpets we pulled out of the storage.
Yeah, they were skanky. Now they're nice.
Now they're nice.
It's a shame to be. I mean, the old ones were blue, navy blue, like blue.
Yeah.
But
they're immaculate.
But they are so nice. They are the softest 240 carpets.
I was gonna dye them, but I think we did
just gone crunchy.
Would have gone crunchy. Look at them. Can't ask for any better than that. Lifted the legs.
Not with your butt.
Not with your butt. Slowly, careful does it. You're getting to be an expert at that now. All fails, you could get a job in a factory putting seats in when the machines break down.
Oh.
Ooh. That's it. Trying to find that locator. Right, Lewis is getting the bolts in. Exciting. This carpet does look really good. Really good.
This is a nice carpet. It's my noisy.
Your Wizzy's behind the seat.
Shouldn't do them all up tight first. I mean, you should put them all in loose and then put the front ones in loose, get the back ones in, and
go from there.
Just in case, you know.
Yeah. Slide forward.
Despite those tapered runners, it seems to slide alright. That one's a nut and bolt.
Yep.
It's quite a big.
Yeah, when we pretty it up, we'll probably knock that corner off.
I could, yeah, knock that in a bit.
Yeah. We don't want anybody catching their seats on it. Looking good. No. It's only bloody bolted in. Nice. Oh, you're going to be feeling this in the morning.
Yeah, I must have lifted these things in about 20 times today. It's not for lifting them in, it's the positioning of them is more awkward, you know?
Yeah, and then it doesn't help that you tense up when you're walking past the car with them. They are looking the business though, I have to say. So nice. They really suit the car as well. Wait till we get the rear seat covers on to match. Would we Loctite them in when there's the final fit?
I don't think so.
Doesn't need an eye locks or anything.
No.
No.
We could. I mean, they weren't Loctited in before.
No. nice smooth action there on that actually, because you put no oil on it or anything, no grease. That's smooth.
I think Leanne should be the first person to test the seats out.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh.
They're in there now.
Swap positions. Okay. Right, I'm gonna test the seats for the first time. Oh, and I get. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, and I can adjust it. Oh, not too close. Can we see? Oh, that is just perfect. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good.
My seats.
You gotta come in and sit in it. It's so good.
All right, Laura. Camera lady. Big camera lady.
Finally!
Woo! Seats.
How are they?
Really nice.
Really nice seats.
Good ability to crush your rear passengers. I like that.
Oh,
They just sit in the back like, stop squishing my legs!
and look, you can go up or down.
Where's the up?
Lucy said it's going to touch the ceiling.
No, he's going to touch
I've
the
already
ceiling.
played this game.
Have you? How high can you go?
It's the opposite of
You
limbo.
can go quite high.
Oh my god!
He's
I'm still going.
He's touching the roof.
That's it. That's as far as it goes.
Oh,
Down we go.
That's good.
I still probably wouldn't be touching the roof. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go.
I'm coming down. It takes a while. Right. Swap ya.
7 hours later.
Oh, pretty comfy. They're pretty comfy.
Pretty
aren't
comfy.
Good. Oh, restaurant's coming as well.
they? No dogs in the car.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Not yet.
Oh.
Anyways, you can come in when it's finished.
Find myself. Bang!
Don't tell anybody about that button. It's not armed. Now it's armed. So excited! I can't believe how good those seats look in
They
there.
did turn out nice, didn't they? They look like really good custom seats for a 240. They mean business.
They mean
It's
business.
Like the rest of the car. Looks like it means business.
Business time.
It just needs to mean business under the engine.
We'll get round
Under
to
the
it.
engine.
And
The actual
we don't want
engine.
business under the engine.
Business under the engine or business engine?
But no, we have got an awesome set of new covers for the rear seats to match the front as well.
Yes, we do.
Excited to get them on. Door
Yes.
cards from Sledge from involvo'd.
They need a clean and fitting. We're probably going to keep the rear speakers in the doors, maybe.
Yeah, I was
I
going to
can't
put them in
see.
the back shelf, but I think I'll just put them in the doors now.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll go down that way. Saves cutting more holes, doesn't it?
I don't see one up.
But no, that is how you put replacement seats in your Volvo 240.
Make a really complicated bracket.
Right, join us next time when we get some more work done on the 240 project.
I think it's time I finished or fixed up the petrol tank and put that back in.
It would be nice to have a petrol tank.
I'm going to cut the petrol tank in half.
Yeah.
That way we don't have to spend so much money on fuel.
Genius. Absolute genius.
I think so.
Right then. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.
Cheers, guys. Yeah.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.